Welcome, the Warchief of Light is live. We get another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. What do you think? No? It looked better on the dog, I won't lie to you guys. Welcome, hi, tonight's going to be a nerd fest. It always is a nerd fest, so who the fuck am I kidding? Tonight we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna chill. We're going to hopefully get my mini butt pokey up and running. You know what that means. That's Peebs' word for Dragoon. Mini butt pokey. Of course I would enjoy that. And in case it's not too obvious, it's Canada Day tomorrow. So it's the good old red and white. As in case it's not too obvious, I am unabashedly Canadian. We are in the Great North, on the far East Coast. You know how Ontario and Quebec think they're the East Coast? No, they're not the East Coast. There's 4 other provinces. I'm in those 4. So, tomorrow's our big day. Big mention though to our Indigenous crowd. I know some are celebrating, some chose not to celebrate. Some chose to make it a day of reconciliation. I will be wearing orange tomorrow, regardless, to show our support for the Indigenous people. So, put that out there immediately. So, without further ado, I want to get into some butt pokies. Let's get going. Okay, so we do have some housekeeping stuff to do, so it's gonna be like this. We're planning chill tonight. This is 3 hours of nerdiness, and I am here for it. I need a day of nerd. I do. It's been quite a couple days. Yesterday, I spent the day by the ocean, visiting my mom. Because remember, my province is ocean, pure Atlantic Ocean. And today it was groceries. Tomorrow is Canada Day. I don't know if we're even going to do anything, to be perfectly honest. Regardless, we're going to be wearing orange. Might get some ice cream with the kids. Watch the fireworks. Where I'm at my apartment, it's like the perfect spot to watch fireworks, so we're going to take that advantage. If I get any footage of it, you guys will absolutely see it. 110%. And then, what else? And then I'm going away for the weekend. I haven't gone away for a weekend in years, like a kidless weekend in years. It's just not something we do tend to. Okay, so a specific word. It is 21 is where we're at. I go reclaim my money because for sure I did not get the house. Listen, this is Peebs we're talking about. We did not get that house. It's going to be a weekend of adult activities, so a few beer, other things that are completely legal in Canada, and board games. I know, leave it to me to leave my house, go out for a weekend, and then be fucking nerdy about it. Where's 51? Yeah, let's go get my money. There's already a house there. Let's go get my money. Oh, I hate it. It really should be up here. Oh, no, the placard's on the other side. So if there's any indication I didn't get the house, there's the house they built where my house should be. Number 59. Jesus. So there you go. We'll have to go to the next lottery. There were some houses open, so let's go check that out just for fun. None here. There was one there. It's discouraging, to be perfectly honest. It's to a point where we're like 99.9% sure that housing is just not going to happen. But they should be giving us some updates on 1.8 and some updates on island sanctuaries. The easiest thing they could do is to make a house on the island sanctuaries. That would be it. All the players would never hear anyone bitch about housing again. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see what it's like. I can't wait to see what they're... Yeah, I'm gonna get my promotion. Ah, we have a visitor come in. I heard the lieutenant returned position. I wanted to work in person as well. Tough times are looking. Gone over the peers, and we reckon it's high time to recognize you for efforts. Outstanding. Promote you to flame captain. I got it. I got it. I fucking got it. Got it. Yes. Listen, I'm gonna be very, very painfully honest. If that's the last rank that I needed, I will never go in there again. That is the last drink. I can get my stuff. What's this? I don't want that. What's this? Aetherite tickets? I definitely don't want that. Yeah, I unlocked the loot boxes for random shit. Look at me go. We did it. Which, guys, I really appreciate all the help from you. You guys were the big ones here. You guys helped me out very much. Okay, so now we're gonna go switch into our butt pokey gear. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know some people may not be comfortable with the butt pokey name, but that's what it does. It's got a poking stick and it pokes people in the bum. And we're gonna start our roulettes. Do we want to do alliance raids? Maybe, we'll get there. Let's start with trials. That's usually my favorite go-to. I start with trials, then the leveling, then the other one. We'll get there. We'll get through it. Let's go fix my gear. Butt pokey. Repair all. Repair all. Repair all. Now the other thing we're going to be doing while waiting, and this is something that I started the other day, which should surprise no one. Hi, dog! Is that your bone? That was his bone. Hello. He's been playful. He was mad at us yesterday because we don't leave very much. A lot of dogs are used to their parents not being home for 6, 8 to 10 hours a day, depending on your work schedule, right? I work from home. This dog is by himself for an hour at a time at most, usually when I have to go somewhere and pick up kids. So he's really in a, I don't want to say spoiled, but he's really in a spot where it's not necessary. right? Which is good. Now he's throwing his bone around, so I'm sorry for the noise. So that's where he's at on a leaving alone skill. And to go visit my mom, she's at one of those campgrounds where there's like all these like extremely expensive trailers lined up in a row, all near a beach. Stop that, you're so loud. So we couldn't bring him. He's a high anxiety dog, and he would not have done real good over there. So we chose to keep him home, and he was not happy with us. Not at all. He let us know. He made his feelings clear. Wait a second. Alright. Blackest Night. Dude, I love playing the Dark Knight. It's fun. It's still not as fun as the Paladin. Like, and that's something that, like, a lot of people will argue with me on, but right now it's a non-competition. I love. Yep. Okay, let's do some paint here. No, I really do like the Dark Knight. It feels like a DPS class, and I know that's the point, right? I'm painfully aware that the point of the Dark Knight is to feel like a DPS class, and a little bit of edgelord. Yeah, I can appreciate the edgelord here. But it is fun. The biggest problem I have with the Dark Knight is that it's only fun after like level 75, 80, like it takes to 80, like 70 I'd say, before you're like, oh, well, this is a blast, love this. And that's a long time. So I understand if someone's like, dude, I can't get through it, I don't understand why people like this one. So I get it. Alright. I'm gonna end up like losing my spot in queue here, so it's gonna end up happening. Usually when I start doing these, lots of people come running. So. Does everyone want the M itself? I want the M itself. This is what we're after. By the way, if you're wondering, Peebs, what the fuck are you doing base for? On a different class? Don't you? I want a portrait of Emmett Silk in my house. I would even take the same picture of Emmett Silk in my actual house. My husband looking at him going, why? Why is there this picture of this random guy in our house? And I'm like, too bad, he's now part of the family. He's now part of, can you imagine? Alright, we're gonna have to run. We're gonna have to run in. What does this do? Reduces total. Okay, hold on. For my Dragoon. Potato Patch is about to die, and that's okay. But yeah, I do really like, what's this attack? Hold on. I do like the Dragoon. I'm a big fan of the Dragoon. My girl! Straight line in front of you, okay. I love Shiva. It's time for some... Ouch. Oh, hard. Yay, Shiva hard. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, here we go. Oh, jumpies! Dude, I hated, capital hated, melee in World of Warcraft, okay? Hello, Amber. Hi. Ouch. And that's something I want to, like, be extremely honest about, because I have no problem admitting that I didn't like something. And in World of Warcraft, shit, did I really just drop Lance Charge? I did. I didn't like melee, because one, oh, it's so good. I love Shiva. One, up close and personal, you don't really see what's going on very well, so your weak auras, your... Ah, shit, I tried to avoid it. Alright. And I found that the positioning for bosses wasn't very good, and it really didn't... Like, call me crazy, but I don't find that World of Warcraft caters to melee very well. All fights are fights where you have to run from shit, and the range is doing the damage. I was about to do. Oh, Shiva. We're gonna do the healers because I almost floor tanked. I got a commendation. I don't know why, I didn't deserve it, but I got one. We're gonna, thank you very much. Okay, so we're gonna go do Drowsy Dragons. That sounds like fun. Okay, Dragon Head. Or actually, I'm gonna go help that guy out first. So I want my character. There, Dark Knight 5. There's a reason why I picked the Dark Knight, is to level it, right? If I have to do stuff to level it, I may as here. Hold on, I got it. And get it off you. So, yeah, I didn't like melee in World of Warcraft. I did eventually enjoy the monk. The monk class was okay, because I found that not that there was enough buttons to press, but the builder spender type classes, I enjoyed them. Like, you build up a thing and then you do the thing. Which is why when they announced the Reaper, I was like, yeah, everyone's gonna fucking love that one. It is what it is, right? It screamed universally loved, which, that's not a bad thing. Do I still have my Eggy on? We're good. But here, so far, I mean, to be fair, I've played the Dragoon. Most people love the Dragoon. I haven't yet heard someone say, you know what class sucks in this game? Dragoons. They're terrible. It's like a red mage. You never hear someone bitch against a red mage. And it's fun. Like, for, again, melee, something I knew I didn't like. I really do enjoy it. I've also embraced tanking too. I really like the tank in this game. And I find that in dungeons and stuff where I'm not tanking, it's not as fun. Tanking or healing, where I have an additional role, where you're paying attention just a little bit more. Oh. Maybe there'll be a DPS that'll turn that around, but so far, not quite. Okay, there we go. Bring out Frey. Yeah, the Dragoon is fun. It does have that melee DPS type feel. It does have the, it has the edgelord feel that everyone will like. I can't wait to try Reaper. Because of that. But I'm afraid to try it. It starts such a high level. I know most people enjoy it. It just, it feels a little intimidating to be like, hey, I'm not level 70. And we fell over. Yay! Okay. Now we're gonna go back to my girl. I don't want the duty finder character. Back to my pokey pokey. And up here. I love that you go back to Camp Dragonhead, because who didn't like Heavensward? The Dragoon brings you back to Heavensward, and I like that. Or at least the feeling of Heavensward. I love it. Some water. Okay, let's go figure out what this quest is. I don't really know the new... Oh, not you. Decline. Alberic! Oh, cute! However, the priest bade me to make it clear that these kinds of legends told you were colorful ways to go on. Quite common of a mere scale-skinned or puck-2 with the keeper's help transform into fearsome dragons. I suppose should come a little surprise. Yeah, it's facts. Facts. But let us issue the authenticity and see for a moment. I want to summarize the first tale, which is the relevant piece of parchment. Pray put it to use in your search. And lastly, tell Hostienne that she is in my thoughts. That's a character that I liked a lot, like immediately. Hostienne. I also like that it didn't take much for us to like her. To be in a spot where she's in a position that the pressures of her religious upbringing, because that's huge, the religious of her name, the pressures of her name, the pressures of her upbringing, the pressures of her religious values. Like, she had to go through what Estinia went through without Yasel teaching her. And then improve her self-worthy on top of being a woman as a Dragoon, which that's a story in its own. Kind of one I wish they would explore. And I'm sure they could do it right. That's the best part. I'm sure they could do it right. Hello, Miri. Oh, you got a baby dragon and he's so goddamn cute. Wood parchment. There you go. Sir Elba's exquisite handwriting. This information shall be of great use. Let us see what he thinks. He ought to commence slumbering Myrn and Girabania. Oh, this is my first time seeing patterns these men use. Fascinating indeed. You can share my information in such manner. Giovanni history is chronicled not with letters, but through song. That makes sense. Oh, this quest line is good? Because a lot of the Heaven's Ward's ones were shit. This one for Heaven's Ward was okay. Okay. Like, not bad, not great, but okay. Sir Albert states that the origin of the slumbering worm lie. The journey ahead is long, will benefit us not to delay the departure. A whistle for me. Look at the baby. I love babies. Girabania. Hello, Corby Day. But so far, the Stormblood stories were good. Were really good. So far the best one's White Mage. The Black Mage one was silly, which I'm fine with silly. The Paladin one, I thought it was really a good idea to bring it to the arena. Thought that was a nice little touch. The Dark Knight, listen, the Dark Knight quest is bar none. Bar none. Except Stormblood, I would argue White Mage was better. White Mage one brought me to fucking tears. Not hard to do, I admit, but... Oh, nice, Miri! The Dragoon quest has been pretty on brand so far. I mean, the Dragoon I find is an awesomely, uniquely Final Fantasy character, and it feels that way. It's fun. Okay, pleasing styles to create buildings. Let us venture inside. Dude, I am little enough to ride you. Warchief! I want to ride the baby dragon. Your help, if you please. Alright. It's time for butt pokies. Let's see. I got a baby dragon. Oh, very much, Corby Day. It is so uniquely. Oh my goodness, Luca. Don't even worry about it. Listen, the fact that you're here is more than enough. And like I said, I appreciate it. I'm also a mom. I get it. 100%. Time is hard sometimes. I had been admiring the craftsmanship of man when it moved towards me, though I struggle to believe it is what legends refer to as a slumbering worm. Researching the slumbering worm, are we? Well, it's nice to see others. Wait, you know of the slumbering worm? We've traveled here to meet that dragon. Ah, Gervanians could do studying up on your history. The time when to meet the worm is long past. The high priest Haymart, also known as the slumbering worm, departed this world over 300 years ago. The slumbering worm was a mere man? But of course, why would you think otherwise? Haymart was a monk, renowned as his master of meditation. Well, it seems we must begin our search anew. I worry I too may come a slumbering worm. Just listen to this man any longer. Bad. He's still talking and I'm like, bye. He's still talking. And he realizes that we left. You know, it would have been a cute little touch if they would have came and like started talking to the camera and would have been like, and you could see our eyes shut. That was so funny. Like Hildebrand type stunt. Funny. That's why it was named the Drowsy Dragon. Ah! Because he's falling asleep. So remember guys, tomorrow the new bidding for the houses start again. I don't know how much I'm going to be playing this weekend at all. I'm going to be playing board games. I can't wait. I cannot wait to be out and about, out for the weekend with a bunch of adults playing board games. I cannot wait. Okay, let's go see Hostien or Alberik. Alright, here we go. This Far East. Clue be one? Probably not. This. He's one of those people that collects a lot of board games. And the thing is that we're from a small town, so you know everybody, right? So to have someone to come over and play, he's got it. Where I now live in a city that I don't know anybody. I don't. Like, I love, big nerd, I love board games, and I have no one to play with. My husband hates them, which, why the fuck is he coming with me this weekend? I don't know, but he's coming. And my kids are like, Mom, too nerdy for me, and I'm like, what's wrong with you kids? Well, yeah, since those to us. Thanks, Sir Albrecht. I wish I could set this off at this moment. Perhaps spot hunting should calm me down. Pray call me when preparations are complete. Thank you, I want one. Or at least we know Hustien will not be wanted for company since leaving Ishgar. I may struggle to secure passage to the east. Stormblood had some pretty good fucking music for that. Like, really good. Alright, so we did our trial. Now we're gonna do the leveling pokey. I have no idea. He's got a lot. He's got a closet full. Like, and a lot of it's like the non-standard board games that you see. Because when I think because there's like 2 levels of board game. There's the standard. You think of Monopoly, you think of Risk, you think of Clue, you think of like Hasbro, you think of Parker Brothers, and it kind of stops there. And then sometimes you're like, well, Settlers of Catan's a thing, and whatever, something to ride with the train. We call it the train game, and it kind of stops there. And then there's like the indie games, the larger numbered. He's got a lot of those as well, so. More than likely, that's probably what we're delving into. They absolutely do. Corby Day. I actually had D&D at at the comic book shop up the street from me. And since the pandemic, I haven't been back. It's the honest answer. No, not that one. Which is fine. It's cool. I just haven't gone back. And since then, this is the weird part, the game shop's not open a lot. Their hours have gone to almost nothing. They're on the verge of closing, to be perfectly honest. There's another game shop about a 10-minute drive away, but I don't know them very well. I don't know their schedules. I don't know. Oh, we're gonna go do that one. Like, and there's some board game restaurants or cafes, whatever. But again, do people walk in alone and be like, hey, does somebody want to, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I've never done it before. Alright, Dark Knight. Exactly, and the game shops, it's an easy target, right? Shit, they just finished it. Ah. That's awesome. That's awesome, Jonathan. That's really cool. But yeah, a lot of the, especially where in-store, because one of the things that's awesome about in-store gaming is in-store gaming. Comic book shops don't hold well. Alright, that's where they're going. I'm gonna follow. It's one of those places that you sell more being open and in-store and having tables going than you don't. I mean, there's some fault of it that's mine. Like, I'm obviously not looking into that other game shop. Mostly because I don't like where it's at. It's hard to park there, but... But definitely, I like board games. And I like them all. Like, if you... The only one I don't like to play, honestly, is chess. I don't like it. I get too competitive. Oh, nice. I did a lot of, again, we played D&D right during the pandemic, or sorry, before the pandemic, and we got to level 7 or 8, like, you know, the campaign was doing very well. We just never really reestablished it. And I mean, there's still a little bit of apprehension to the pandemic, so it's like, well, is it safe enough? What do I consider to be safe enough? D&D, yeah. It's more of I've done it once online with a group of friends and it went okay. There was nothing wrong with it, but it wasn't as fun as in person. Here. Again, like, this is 100% my... Talk of mass destruction. Yeah. I only need how many... Is there a way to see how many more stuff you need to get your Emmett Silk? Like, I'm not at 60. There's no way I'm at 60, and I'm aware of that. But I'm not, like... I'm above 10, probably closer to 20, I would guess. You need 60 fates in the area to unlock everything that the dude has. Speaking of unlocking shit, did you guys see the puppy mount? I love puppy mount. I want puppy mount. Maybe. See, my problem is I also want the fat Moogle mount. Big Wooloos! I'm kidding. They're not Wooloos. Alright. You're just a child. Yeah. Well, anyway, I can't wait. I cannot wait to go board game playing with a bunch of people, friends, because, again, have a beard. The puppy mount looks good. D&D, I got lucky. My first DM was really good. Really good. And I would describe my DMing and it's terrible to say it, but a lot like Critical Role, in the sense, okay, that it's a mix between RP and it's a mix between RP and combat, not just all RP or all combat. Like, players can absolutely get through the campaign on your word, but you better roll well, kind of thing. Number 1 on the list, I might as well switch to Dragoon, which is about to be level 64. Look at that. We're doing good. I'm gonna run around in circles. Obviously, I'm not a professional voice actor, nor a professional writer, but we have fun. That's what's important. Into the Fade Court. I haven't done that yet. But, and sometimes it's the players that make it. Because let me give you an example, okay? They're level like 6 or 7. So they've played with me for a while. I'm the type of person that really does not mind people like Urdianger who will lie to you. That don't bother me. Can characters lie? Yeah, people lie. So, anyway, so they got to this place. They helped an old woman into her wooden house. Cups were made of wood, like the table, the plates were wooden. And she says that she can read the future. And the seer tells you, like, you know, some important shit, like, oh, you will be betrayed, like, completely vague. Really vague. One of your friends will die. Okay? And the players sat there and went, the whole time. They didn't fact check her. They didn't ask her any questions. They just, really? Damn. Okay. And what about that? Okay. They were like, you know, completely in belief of it, right? Just sat there, So she says, hey, listen, I told you your future, that's a service. You now owe me. I need you to go in this place, get this thing for me. Okay. She tells the players that it is a white flute from a rare wood they probably never heard of. And yes, I use those words specifically. Well, the players go off and, you know, fill the favor in. This is the best part. And they're like, oh, okay. They go into a group of hags. There's only 2. They beat the hags. They pick up a cursed item along the way, which is really funny. That's an adventure later. And the funniest part is they pick up the flute. No one looks at it. No one questions it. They bring it back to the old lady in town. No one questions it. Everyone was good with it. And then, like, I waited for the players to walk away from this woman's house, and then, like, you know, the most perceptive player felt a small shift in the wind. They turned around and the house wasn't there anymore. Not a clue what was going on. Yay! Not a clue. They took everything at face value. Asked no questions. And I'm just sitting there going, God almighty, this is so good. That's gonna bite you guys in the ass so much. It's when you know, right? That's the best part, is when you're like, what's going on? But you didn't ask. And now shit happened. As a DM, they didn't get it. Same thing, they didn't question her when they were like, oh, it's a white wood that you probably never heard about. You know, that's not real. If you've played D&D a little bit, y'all know that wasn't wood. Right? It was bone. It was bone. And I didn't even like, oh, there is no metal in this house. No, just they hand you a wooden cup. So, not a clue. The other hint was there was only 2 hags in this den, not 3. The other hint was, again, the wood. That totally was wood. It was funny. Anyway, the players still don't know what happened. I'm sure they'll figure it out one day and they'll be like, shit, we just gave I enjoyed that thoroughly, just saying. There's no gap closers. Anyway, it's little adventures like that, or when the players find a character they like. Well, that's it. Remember, in D&D, you have the option to do everything. They could have went to a library right after, right, and researched it, or went to a spell shop or an item shop that does potions and try to figure things out. You know what I mean? Like, you could do anything. Or you could even just, you know, hey, listen, this seems sus. Do I believe her? Oops, I aimed that with my face. Anyway, it was funny. It was so funny. Or, okay, this is the next part. Right after all of this, they go into this dungeon, they get the thing, they get what they want. The place disappears and they're like, what the fuck? And then one of the guys stops, he's like, so what she was saying was true. Spoiler alert, it actually was. Well, somebody's gonna die. So immediately they go to their favorite NPC and they start trying to protect them, trying to stay prepared. I'm telling you. The best adventures are D&D adventures. I love D&D. Okay. Anyway, I thought it was fine. But that's how you fuck with people. Just a little bit. Okay, well have a good night, Luca. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. That's fine. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Enjoy yourself. That's what's important. Wait a second! This is a 3/4 Lalafell party. Just realized this. This is important. Should have paid more attention. Look at all the little lalas. There, now you get it. Avoir du poids is the name of that big face thing. It means to have some weight. If that helps any. Avoir du poids, to have some weight. Temple Croc. Speaking of Crocs, this is about to be the most mom thing you've ever heard, and I don't apologize for nothing. Alright. Crocs are popular now with the kids, and I looked at my kids and I told them, see, I told you, and they were like, what? Told you they'd be cool again one day. I wear Crocs 24/7, and my kids are like, and have been, and then all of a sudden their friends start wearing them in school, and I'm like, I told you, do you want a pair? And they're like, and that debate, right? They look at you and they're like, do I? They're cool and all, but you wear them. And Mom, why do you have socks on? Because I like warm feet. That's why. Although my Crocs have taken a beating. Where are you going? Oh, you want a pair of Crocs now? They're awesome shoes. They're comfortable. That little look of, do I want them? Although I have to admit, my Crocs are starting to have seen better days. Which fair? Fair. Pinker the Crocs, the better. And they make some Dungeons and Dragons gibbets for them. It's on my to-do list. I want them. The gibbets are the little plastic shits you put on them. Alright after. Yay, I got to... Listen, the funnest thing is being able to actually do the thing. Go bouncy, 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 bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, neat! I got all the commendations. That is so weird. I'll take it though. Victory to the little pokey pokey. Alright, what's going on? Uh-huh. I better hurry the fuck up then. No. Dark Knight. Then I have to go. Come on, BB. BB! While waiting. Duty. Get ready to do the next one. Jesus! Ah, fuck, I forgot. I know, you're not supposed to do that. Penalties are for that. I'm pretty good for it though, usually. Character! Character! There we are, I'm in. I'm in. I made it. Yay! Posters are red, violence is due. Okay, that's a pretty good one. See, I mean, there's usually a group doing them because Emmett. Okay, let's go. So I think the melee, oh no, I need a ranged physical, so Bard will be probably next with this. What am I doing? I am, in all honesty, I am leveling my Dragoon in the Duty Finder while doing fates with my Dragoon in Garlemald to eventually be able to purchase the Emmett Selk portrait for my apartment. Because that's all we're ever gonna get, to goddamn apartment. Yay! You have to do so many of them, and I think it's like 6, like there's a lot. It's not just like one, there's a fair amount there. So whenever I can, I do an extra Fader 5 while waiting to go into thing. And that way I get to level the Dark Knight while doing it, if that makes any sense. Exactly, Corby Day. Well, this one, if you make the rewards good enough, people will do it without exception, without debating it. They'll just do it, right? Oh shit, speaking of doing it, I gotta go do no. Thavnir. Hello, Captain Sharpie! Oh my goodness! Hello, it has been forever. Captain Sharpie is an OG. OG has been watching me for a long time, and I appreciate you coming in. I went to the wrong fucking one, didn't I? I did. I haven't stopped. I'm still here. I can't believe it sometimes. Not in the negative sense, but in the like, hey, this hobby's still doing good. I'm happy with the hobby. I'm enjoying myself. That kind of way. While we're here, though, we're going to go do the dailies. See if I can't do them with my Dragoon. And get me, I think I'm supposed to get my pet. the best dailies. I'm sorry, like there are people that will look at that and be like, wait, missing writer. Yeah, make the rewards good enough and people will do it. If World of Warcraft had a mount for doing 100, that's a big fucking number, 100 world quests in this zone, people would do it. Every time. Oh, I appreciate that. Kindly, truly. That's the best thing you guys can do to help a streamer, YouTuber, whatever. Watch their stuff. Whether it's replay, whether it's current, whether it's... The next best thing you can do is like, comment, engagement. It all helps a lot. Like, more than you guys believe. Because again, especially YouTube, you're paid in views. Like, I physically get paid for the views that come in. So actually, oh my goodness, Captain Sharpie, it's so good. So, like, I'm enamored. Give me a minute though. I'm gonna be right back, actually. We're gonna be very quick about that because there's not a lot of time. But I will be right back. I have to use the washroom, so right back. Sorry about that. The honest answer is it went from like a 0 out of 10 to 10 out of 10. You need to use the washroom, so we went. Yes, Final Fantasy VII. Oh, I had no idea that game was gonna be as good as it is, and I am sorry for doubting anyone. Final Fantasy VII is a great game, and I want like to premise that like the original is a great game. There are days, you can argue with me if you want, that I feel like it's overhyped because it was the first. Right? It was the first to do it as they did it in 3D with big cutscenes. So there's a little bit part of me that's like, it's good. Would you have liked it as much if it came out in different order? Maybe. Or did you like other games because they came out in that order? 7 is good. Again, there's nothing, was always debated. Is it a little overhyped? I don't know. the answer is no, it's not overhyped. It's not a bad game in any semblance of the word. It's a great game. I love the game. But what would they do with a remake? How could you retell that story? No, instead, they told the story they wanted to tell. Everything. Oh, Captain Sharpie, exactly. And I find that Final Fantasy VII-R, at least so far, is the story they wanted to tell in its entirety. Does that make sense? Because you get the implications on the ground. You see what poverty looks like, truly. You also see the consequences of your actions. It's like I was telling my husband last night. You also see that why middle management are perfectly fine with the status quo. They may not even like Shinra. But it puts their kids through college. It puts food on the table. They don't live in the slums. Why would you fight that so hard? Like, it's a different feel to it. It's the story they wanted to tell. What they told in Final Fantasy VII, only instead of writing out we say les grandes lignes in French, but the outline, this is the stuff in between, and it's so good. Makes the world so much more real. It looks a lot like our world. Exactly, Cap Sharpie. There are moments in the game, which it's true. There are gaps. There's moments in the original game where you're like, okay, I get that Shinra's evil, but really? Or blowing up this stuff, well, I'm glad it all worked out, but how did it... Exactly, Corby Day. Not only did they find out that lower people, but they were willing to cast them aside. What was his life's work worth in the end when he lay in a hospital bed? Just say, like I said, it's an incredible story, and the fact that we got Jesse out of it. This was a throwaway NPC. An NPC that they only added. Honestly, okay? And I'm not trying to be an asshole. But they only added this NPC for filler to have, like, whatever thing that you're doing seem more realistic. Because, you know, you're fighting with a group. A terrorist group. That's what it is, right? But still... a throwaway NPC not only show you the other side, a family who lived through it, a father who fought and worked for his company, put his life's work through it to make sure his kids could have everything that they needed or wanted, but the consequences big companies have on them too. It's an incredible story. And Biggs and Wedge, I want to take him home and feed him. That's all, you know, just bring it, I'll cook a pizza. I've got a friend who's a lot like Wedge. He's my favorite to cook for. Because he's the type of person that it doesn't matter how bad, how burnt, how bland. I love Snow Cloak. Every meal that you give him is the best meal he's ever had. I like him. I love it when he comes over. I call this dungeon the Skyrim dungeon. The music doesn't fit Skyrim, but at the end where you get like these moments with the wizards, it definitely feels like a Skyrim dungeon. It looks like a Skyrim dungeon. Yeah, AoE. AoE. Ah, that's so bad. say hello to everybody, because that would be the nice thing to do. Hello. I love the Skyrim dungeon. Speaking of Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls, I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls Oblivion. A lot. I had been watching a bunch of retrospectives, and I can't stop now. Playing it a lot. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. It's important. When you're a Dragoon, you gotta go jumpy, jumpy. I could almost get my husband to cosplay Sestinia, which, by the way, I've tried. Okay, this is the current conversation that I have not yet won that I'm trying. And what I've learned so far is that he's pretty cool with like the dress shirt moment, which arguably probably one of the better Estinians. But he drew the line at wearing a wig, and I'm like, that sucks. I'll buy it. Why are you like this? That's where he's drawing the line, so I'm trying. He'd wear the Dragoon armor if I could make it, which, by the way, I have 0 skills with foam and stuff like that, so definitely not a thing we're doing right now. There we go, and you're dead. Okay, here we go. So that's as close as I can get to my actual Grumpy becoming a Grumpy Jumpy. Come on, heels. Okay, we got it. We got it. I was worried there for a second. Oh shit, I used the wrong button. Damn it. And it. Okay, go, 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 go. I really do enjoy playing the Dragoon though. I really do. It's fun. You got enough stuff to do, right? It keeps you busy. Keeps you entertained. And I find that so important with the DPS. Because healing and tanking, you're doing other stuff, right? You've got a rotation for DPS. You're watching to make sure that somebody doesn't do something stupid, which they do. Sometimes it's you. is the Dragoon. But DPS is, I find that you need more to keep you busy. If that makes any sense. In the butt! Oh, the Dragoons are unapologetically Final Fantasy. And that's what makes it so, I think, what's one of the things that makes it a favorite amongst players. Another thing that makes it a favorite amongst players is its playstyle. It is fast. Keeps you button mashing. Which is not a bad thing. Like, there's a lot of, even in the early levels, it's entertaining. You're doing something. Professional butt pokers. There we are. Gotcha. See what I mean? I admit I was playing it pretty poorly at the beginning because I didn't quite understand what weaving was. Well, there's nothing we can do about it, so, there we go. That's how to handle that. Yeah. Well, that's it, and I can't wait to play the Bard, actually. I am quite excited to do it. Because again, it's something that you don't really see in Warcraft a lot. Like the differentiating between magical and physical. Obviously they exist, like let's be real, the hunter is a hunter is a hunter. The monk is still a monk, it still punches people in the face and kicks them in the face. Like, warlocks are warlocks. But I think it's the lack of, well, thank you very much, Elaine. I truly appreciate that. Again. For those of you who don't know, yes, you can become a sponsor. It's the member or join button. It gives you access to the emotes. I do not put any content behind a paywall because we're gamers and we don't like that. But let's be completely honest for a second. All the proceeds go to help me out. It helps the channel. It does. And I admit that. And YouTube has a pretty good split on it, so. The machinist and the dancer. I have a friend who, very, very masculine fella. I know this shouldn't make a difference. But when he said, I main dancer, and I was like, okay, interesting. I had no, you know what I mean? I thought it was cool. He went from maining Dark Knight to dancer because he liked the dancer better. Yeah, I haven't tried the dancer yet. I don't know what to think of the dancer. Dancer's in the same position as Reaper and stuff like that to me, because he started at such a high level that I'm afraid, a little bit intimidated to start at that level. If that makes any sense? I'll tell you one thing, I desperately need to get ahead on my videos really quickly. Because next week I'm back to work, which, yay! This is my vacation week. The other fun part, because I got braces put on in a week and a half. Well, thank you very much, Captain Sharpie. Welcome aboard. Very much. I appreciate you kindly. you get access to the emotes, which were drawn, 100% drawn. Which I do have to make some more. This section right here is why I call it the Skyrim dungeon. Look at it. Does that not look like a Skyrim dungeon? Should I not be able to loot some potions there? Yeah, it does. And honestly, because if I'm being perfectly honest, and this is not to shit on Twitch, Twitch is a $5 thing, or Prime, which Prime is awesome, and I'm not going to debate that. Here, you have the choice, whatever the streamer puts up there, which to me there should always be a $1 thing, because why not? And instead of it only being 50%, and in Canada even less than that, of a split, it's 70% for YouTube. So whatever, without exception, no matter how many subscribers you got, if you are monetized, it's 70%. Same thing as the super chats. You pay that in advance, the 70% difference, and whatever's left, that's what we get. Like it's quite well done in that sense. So for less, you can support the streamer more. Pretty awesome. Why would that drop there? That's dumb. Interfering with my butt pokey. The funny part is I'm not making it up. There's actually shit, like it's directional. You have to be behind it to do ultimate damage. So you are officially a butt pokey. Jonathan, that's a fantastic idea, to be honest. And it's something that I should just shut up and do it. Because a lot of my, and I mean, a lot of anxieties, anxiety is a strong word and I don't like using it, because I'm not an anxious person. But a lot of my, like, well, I don't know, should I? It's stuff that I should just shut up, try it, and then I'll probably like it. I get that problem a lot. I overthink things. Alright, here we go. Oh, that LB always feels good. I'm aware that I ate that. Yeah! No, I do appreciate it kindly, Cap Sharpie. Oh, the healer died. Oh my, there we are. Thank you, heals. No, we're almost level 65 already. And all we've been doing is roulettes. Nothing fancy. Okay, so we did leveling, trials, and do main scenario. Okay, we're gonna go to, nope. Character, we're gonna go back to the Dark Knight to get the experience. I love that you can do this. That you can switch between the oh god. This is so unique to this game, it's incredible. Speaking of which, and this is, I'm just asking, I'm curious, y'all can tell me no, Peebs, what the hell. Is me playing other MMOs something you'd be interested in? Just to see, like, you know, hey, a Final Fantasy player plays ESO, plays, Lost Ark? Was it the one that was free to play? That was kind of bad when it came to money. There we go. And I also love the fact that the dailies are that short. Done. And I get, I want a hippo. I want a hippo. You're Canadian, house hippo. Speaking of which, Canada Day tomorrow. It doesn't fit on my head with the headphones, or not very well. I should have taped it in the back somewhere. The contrast pretty quickly. Gotcha. How did the deal go? Hook me up. good chunk of experience for 2 seconds of work. Oh, what's this? Grabbing on Maru. Thanks for your help for Kankana's jobs, keeping our carts rolling. Rift. Guild Wars 2 is one I've heard a lot about as well. My problem is I played Warcraft, I liked it, and I didn't touch anything else. Guilty. And then, and this is again guilty, so I would watch people review other MMOs and they would be like, oh, well, it's bad because, and I'd be like, oh, it's obviously bad. And never think twice, and you're like, why? Why you like that? Oh, is it slow really gonna caught it? So long will they get to ride a tide, I got no problems, but our carts aren't exactly designed for hauling cargo. No one beats us for speed, but practically speaking. Hello, KP. KP, I want that doggy. I want a doggy mount so bad. Has spoiled me. Very fair. Again, and it's okay to be like, that game's good. I like that one better. But I gotta get my head out of my ass eventually and be like, okay, peeps, listen, you need to try stuff. Noble. Belt bland. Ask not, and you shall not receive. True. Once you buy the Aetherite. Awesome. Pachyderm's Promptitude. Ah! The name of the quest. Pachyderm's Promptitude. I didn't think elephant people would work, but they do. There are moments where you just gotta trust people and just, yeah, it'll work. And yes, I want that doggy mount so bad. It is so cute. Imagine little Lala running around on a, yes. I do have time, not really. Well, fuck it, let's go. Let's go. Pachyderm. For wayward hippos. Oh. Okay, it's back here. Wayward hippos. Oh, there's some ass kicking. Need some ass kicking. Alright. Holy shit, this thing actually kind of hurts. Got Potato Patch helping me out. There we go, and you did. I got you, Trina. It sounds like people are going to town on snacks. Oh, thank you. You really saved our skins. Me and Soria zipped over when we heard yelping. I don't know what you'd become if I hadn't. Express my sincerest gratitudes. Aww. Anyway, I'm imagining things sound like fruit here. I was wondering if you'd come running too. You have a sharp nose, miss. It's a big ass trunk. Next time you get something to haul, call the Hippo Riders. Me and the associates do fast, safe deliveries by Hippo cart. Yes, I've heard talk about your Hippo couriers. Never imagined come speeding to my rescue. I'm gonna load this fruit on the cart and we are Hippo Happy Helpers. Took some thinking there. That took more thinking than I want to admit. Like a lot more. A stupid amount of trying to make the hippo work. Leave it to Peebs. I'm still number 2. Okay, we can get in there. Ah, you're the couriers. You're already here. But you're the student of Baldessian. I don't know about Bald nothing. She's helping. That's right. Supporting small businesses? Yeah, can I take your kids out? Well, that is to say I'm not ready yet. I overslept. Exploded. It exploded. Let's go talking and wait as we see our potential customers needs most right now. Alright, conversation, here we come. Alright, fine. Lethargic alchemist. Do I need anything? Radiant host uses the tires upon medical supplies. You don't need to know the first thing about medicine, Trina. You just go get the shit. God, the music was so good for Endwalker. I can't wait for the album. Like, I'm sorry, but I really can't wait for the album. The album's gonna be great. Glad you asked. I have no moment to spare. Trivial affairs is eating, but that's fair. We could start beekeeping. Honey hippos? Ah! Honey hippos! I want a honey hippo. I'm just trying to get my pet because I want a minion. I want a house hippo. I want to name it House Hippo too. Congratulations. Did you lose your marbles? Not yet. I haven't lost my shit yet. We're good. Okay, what do we got? Oh, I'm sorry to keep waiting. Here it is. I'll pack safely. You take this to Palakistan. He's named Yazan. He's built bookish type, handsome, can't miss him. Oh, he's handsome. I know Yazan. For hungry hippos. Oh my goodness. Oh, acquainted. Small world indeed. Well, he's the same as ever, watching over his little one at Palakistan. Just threw in a few finish samples, and then let's keep it on the down low. Cool. If you'll excuse me. The alchemists don't seem to stop for nothing, even meals. Ain't no denying their work's important, but it's a miracle they haven't keeled over. What if vitals came to them? But I'm getting ahead of myself. This package isn't going to ride to Pakistan by itself. I had it for my kids, and I regret every second that we had that game for my kids. Now, I'm not a mean person, and I don't mind noise, but after the 8th hour of tuck, 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 for the hippos, you want to take those hippos outside. Hippo DoorDash! Yes! Yeah, you want the game to disappear. We had this one toy There's only 2 toys that we ever threw out because we're like, fuck it, we never want to hear it again. So just lose the marbles. And the Hungry Hippos was mine. And the other, for my husband, it was this ball. It was a ball that if you went like that, a baby, and it would spin, and it would sing songs, like the alphabet and shit like that. The thing is that even if you didn't spin it, sometimes it would randomly start singing songs. Which would make your kid go to it and spin it. So let me be honest when I tell you, my husband, for kid number 2, it didn't survive to kid number 2, even if it worked really good. What a pleasant surprise. I'm helping. Now straight to replenishing our medical stores, so prompt arrival is welcome indeed. Oh, it's prompt you want. You ain't gotta look any further. The Hippo Riders. They make it sound like a motorcycle gang. Alright, hold on. I have a little big Elvis. Hurry up. I believe so. That's right. This is gonna be dangerous. I mean, it smells and attracting sort of critters. Precisely, inviting great fit. Our hippos are a different story. Hippo cart cannot run anything in the jungle. Okay, we're not, because I don't like doing this. Okay, character. We're having a team meeting. Okay. Which one did we get? We knew which one we were getting. This one is fun now. Oh, excuse me. That felt so good though, not gonna lie. Get over here. That's it, 'cause I don't have any more AoEs, so you know, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that little ball thing. I fucking hate it. My husband, you know. Well, I told him, but it's still, but you know, the next kid will like it. I had 2 kids pretty close together. Nope, don't care. Don't care. Not a fuck given. For Lord Gaius. Doing the stabbies. What I do the stabbies for you. Alright. Oh, jumpy. There we go. Alright. don't like it when they use that word. Okay. That's where we can get the big guys. There we go. Proper butt pokey. Don't stand there. What do you mean? I did not eat that. There we are. God. Do I still have my food? That's important. No, I don't have a food buff. Eggies are important. Here we go. Okay. Get the big guy in your butt. I also really like how fast you level up. Like the fact that I'm leveling 2 characters right now, and I could be out doing fates for the Dragoon or random quests with the Dragoon while waiting and get even faster levels. But I'm in the middle of leveling both at the same time and doing well. You know what I mean? It's neat. It's neat. Let's go. Here we go. Ah, see that? I use my directional pull. That was pretty cool for me. I'm learning. Fucker. I went the wrong way. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Alright, we're doing alright. Not there. Alright, we're doing okay. I'm still trying to learn this stuff. It's all situational, right? I also like how incredibly easy it's much quicker but much more challenging than it used to be, because it was a raffle stomp. You walked in, did your shit, walked out. It was stupid, and now it all makes sense. No bullshit. Get in there, do your ouchie, move on. Love it. Alright, you're down. Here we go. I love it. You have to work a little bit, you have to pay attention, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a game. That's the point. There's Sid! 34. Even though they play Sid off as an old ass character, Sid is 34. Just saying. 34, it's not kept. Offensive, agreed. Same thing as Raoban, who's a father to an adult, who's taking care of things, and he's like the old warrior. 40. Square Enix, you have a problem with age. All jokes aside though, I mean it's hilarious, but all jokes aside, what is cool is Final Fantasy 16 is going to be a story of people that are not in their teens, not in their early 20s. It's a story of people in their late 20s and 30s, because that's what makes sense is when it comes to empires and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that was pretty neat that they were doing that. Out the stupid stuff. They kept the meat and potatoes of this dungeon. Same thing as Praetorium. Praetorium was fantastic. We're probably doing that next. I'm not gonna lie. It's great. It's fantastic. Daddy Sid! Barely a daddy. I argue in your 30s you only start to really get adulthood. And even then, you understand people are winging it. Do I have time to get water? Oh god. Look at my little face in the little Dragoon suit. Ah! That is so cute. It's soda stream. It's just water. Carbonated water. I can't just drink water. I don't understand people that can. And I mean, I'm glad, people that can, congrats, like, I'm happy for you. I can't drink it. can drink lemon water, I can drink cucumber water, I can drink anything but fucking water. So I just won't drink it. It'll sit there. And since I've gotten braces, I've avoided the sugary shit. So like pop once a week, maybe? Because you have to rinse. You're supposed to take care of that shit. That's what... So, I'm too lazy to do that. I'd rather just drink the carbonated water. Which, by the way, if you guys are looking for updates, if you're interested in adult braces, every single person I have heard who's had them say they're worth it. I'm a month in, 6 weeks in, they hurt like fuck all the time. All the time. All the time. Alright, ready! Get all my debuffs up on ya. So I don't remember what you do. Okay. Great. You made me wroth. Oh, man. Alright. Okay, under 50%. We got her. Oh, fuck me. Alright, come on. Okay. It does, absolutely. The music's fantastic. Hello, Zen, by the way. But I mean, listen, it's so good. It's one of those things just shake anyway. So good. To imagine having that kind of reputation. Yay! Jumpy did it! We're gonna give it to you this time. Yeah! I got a commendation. Hey, when you get it as a DPS, you dance. Look! Get to the next quest. We're gonna finish this one first. Hold on, let's go back to my not black mage, which is level 90, by the way. We got her there. Still, imagine that kind of a reputation where, you know what, everything you touch is gold. I can't wait to see what he does for 16. I am quite disappointed that 16 is more than likely going to be on PS5 for a while. And I'm like, ooh. I don't want to buy a PS5. Oh, no offense to Sony, it's just I have no fucking use for PS5. Because I would only play like 2 or 3 games that are exclusive, and the rest I put on Game Pass for the kids. It's not quite what we need. Okay, let's go see. What's up, Trina? I said, asking around for some bright ideas. Mm-hmm. You got something good, boss? Food! Eats! We deliver meals! Oh my god, it is DoorDash! Happy Hippo DoorDash. You need H's in there, I'm sorry. Well, I don't care, okay? The controller is more comfortable as an Xbox controller, I just like the layout. For PC. As for the Game Pass is just such a good fucking product. It is, especially with kids. I don't know about you guys, but a kid can play a game for 20 minutes and go play 18 others, and you're like, how? And the one game that maybe not be on Game Pass, buy it. Because all of the Call of Duties are on there. All of the EA. The sports games, the RPGs, the you name it, all there. Bethesda, all there. It's even a good product for PC. $7 a month. It's really not bad at all. Cinch boss ain't nothing. Faster, fresher. Hold your hippos. Yes! We still got some sorting to do. Getting food in the first place. Taking meals from Palakistan to jungle is one thing. We gotta talk away for ready-mades. Popular dishes will be hard to keep in stock. What if we had a kitchen here and can make our own meals? They're opening a restaurant. Fresh ingredients from Yedlamad, the daily catch from fishers in Akiali. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. Indian names are... I'm really, really white. And really, really, like, North American. And we're struggling. Might be genius, boss. So we kitchen and have it up in no time. So we're doing Hippo DoorDash. If DoorDash decided to open their own restaurant. I love this. Look at, again, these are animals with no mouths, no nothing, and you conveyed every little bit of emotion in the eyes. Like, they do such a good job with these characters. From Hippo Prime to Hippo Dash. Ah. Fucking Amazon's gonna be our new food delivery. Reputation up. I am trusted with the Hippo Riders. New travel quests are available in Maru. Furthermore, you will be able to undertake 3 additional quests. This bonus is available until the daily resets. These additional quests will become available to accepting. You now have access to bigger rares. Hello, Elaine. Hasty hippos. Oh man. Best name for the achievements. I wanna go see. Ah! Yes! Fuck your materia. I don't want your materia. What else do we get? Alright. Ah! Hey, there's a card there. I already have it. Okay. No, this one. I already have it. Okay. What's this one? I got the right ticket. Hell yeah. Oh, I got the baby elephant! Okay. Holy fuck, man. Look at them all. Okay. Got Baymrig. We got Graha. Smaller stubby. Oh yeah, from the Nihirates. Okay, where's my minion out. Minion. Look how cute! Oh my god. Curvy day, not enough. It's never enough. More hippos. Okay, that is so fucking cute. I'm done. Man, it is so easy to make me die of cute. It is. I'm gonna give you a little lance. Look how cute, you are just a baby. It's got a little nubby tail. Okay. Now I gotta go do this quest. Serpent and the Sea of Rubies. The tuba. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we'll definitely do more. We'll definitely be doing them while waiting for the next dungeon. But we're gonna go get the Dragoon stuff out of the way. We'll be back. No worries. Okay. It's all about cute. They're absolutely in love with cute. And it works. Even look at Warcraft. One of their top selling mounts, that cat mount. I wonder why. Because it's fucking cute. Discovered means our friends support Kukahane. Oh god. In Kugane. Yeah, there's an easier way to that one. I have an apartment. How about that? I saved 900. Gil, leave it to me to be that cheap.
Not even.
As you can see, my husband's playing a shooter. No, it's going the right way. This city took my breath away. First time I seen it, it was absolutely incredible. And it still is. Stunning city. What's up there? Okay, up we go. Let's go see my baby dragon. Burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There's not embarrassing rashes. Oh, a package arrived. Let me go fetch it. Someone release me from this icy prison. We shipped it? Ugh, that blasted Dragoon thinking. On the boat, and how it rocked. We are not bears. My fangs are like icicles. He put him in a snow. Unceremoniously stuffed into the crate. Seru, a dragon regarded as a guardian of our east. He tried to put him in a pack of ice so he would sleep the whole way. And he didn't. Oh god, I hate that place. A poor baby. That was mean. We're not bears. Oh, that was mean. Can you imagine trying to convince a fucking dragon? No, you go in the crate. Nope, you're in the crate. I don't think you heard me. You're going in the crate. Your FFX dragon link just came in. In the crate. Fuck is my baby dragon? I'm in the right spot. Oh, right there. The sun-kissed fisherman. Swim, dear Lucy. Alright. I'm going to be, again, right back. Washroom's calling. Just be a moment. Bear with me. I'm back. Sorry about that. Whew. PB stomach, can I just say? Nope, too much pizza. The joys of being on vacation. Wise woman. Not fairy tale is sick of the reed. Oh dear child is no near Murraytail. I swallowed. Alright, here we go. Elephant's so cute. See, the serpent could be fauna. Well, that's true. We dragons do hunt following our prey's scent. I have not known our kind to swallow men whole. The idea strikes me as awfully barbaric. And while it will lead us, I doubt it will lead us to Fanem, my curiosity has been piqued. I cannot simply leave this mystery unsolved. So brilliant excuse to engage in a bit of hunting. Cannot hope to draw out the beast without bait after all. I'm the bait. Yeah, fuck that. We are taking the fast way. Absolutely. Okay, oops. There we go. Okay. I still haven't unlocked Heaven on High. That's still something we gotta do. Actually, is that something you guys would be interested in next week? See what that kind of stuff looks like. Bring in my healer or my paladin, one of the two, so those are the two I'm better at, and just go. Never mentioned you were this slow. Jesus, this thing hurts. I'm fine. But... ow. I'm so much bigger than what I was expecting. Maybe we felt fine, but we gained a delicious supper. Oh! Now we have serpent meat. Our little dragonling is feeding. He's fine. He's like, nope, that ain't a dragon. I'm good. I'm hungry. Hook me up, lady. Whee! Jesus. Good, so you returned west. I must confess I was unable to resist meat's seductive call, and before I knew it, I devoured it. Ah! Please do help yourself to whatever's left. I stored it in the scrap leftovers in the crate over there. Pay no attention to anything that may resemble teeth marks. Those are indentations created by the ice. Oh, anyone could see through that lie. I'm sorry. I hope my greed does not upset you too much. I was never one for meat. Truly, after hearing those feats of strength from Sir Albert, I assumed you must feast on tons of meat. Listen, I like meat. Regardless, meat is far from our primary concern. I am beginning to wonder if we will find Fanem will ever come. But I must not allow myself to lose heart so easily. There are still plenty of legends to look into. Hope is far from lost. Pray continue to grant me your support. You only kept me a couple bites. Bad dragon. It's okay. He's totally allowed to be bad. Alright. Let's get to the duty finder. Normal raids, 8-man. Okay. And now no, it's the first one. Yeah, it's the first one. I'm pretty sure it's the first one. I ate it already. Or, no, go have yourself a bowl of chips. I ate the chips. Especially if it's junk food, like. Oh, forgot to switch the character out. Back to the Dark Knight. He's almost level 84 from all this shenanigans, which I love that. I also love that this place grew on its own. Like, we went from nothing to now having a courier business to having a restaurant and a courier business. Oh, that was pretty neat. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's go see. Okay, tough blow. On our way. It's incredible. I think it's fantastic. I have to level a crafter. I'm aware. It's becoming painfully obvious Peebs needs a crafter. Because I want Moogles. Because Moogles. For the record, that was ridiculously easy to go underwater with a controller, and I'm very disappointed that that's the first time I've ever done that. Just saying. Anything else in a bunny suit? I don't know. Oh. The fact that they actually put the quotes in there were something like, how about something to make Fulsha no blush? And I'm like, you guys, Square Enix, you chose violence. Not only did you choose violence, but you knew what you were doing. You knew the community would go fucking crazy. And you're like, nope, that's okay. We chose this today. What? Madness. I'm a classy lady. Put full Chanel, put Ameliance in like a nice ball gown or something. And watch full Chanel get mad. Which is funny because, again, I call him Crotch because Fulsha's Crotch. It is. I'm sorry, it is. So whenever they say something like, make Crotch blush, I'm like, oh, okay. It's just funnier. Everything is funnier when you call him Crotch. For you. Branch list of the day, Fulsh, Crotch, or Pitchfork. blue screen and reboot. Can you imagine though? I mean, your very reserved wife all of a sudden comes home and she's a little feisty. I mean, good for you. Hell yes. Go girl, get it. Even if it's full Chanel. Get it. Okay, so we're on our way to the next one, which is up there. Still funny though. It's also kind of nice. Now that I'm starting to think about it, that's an older couple. I mean, again, their kids are adventure buddies. And now that we're doing stuff for the mom, she's like, hey, I want to make my husband blush. And I mean, players were glad to oblige. And it's kind of nice that, you know what I mean? That she's getting, that she's, adult people are getting a little bit adult. That's not a bad thing. Older adults get it on too. That's just facts. There we go. I thought we were getting prey. This ain't Praetorium. Oh, I love that. I love that so much, Corby Day. This isn't prey. Manipulator. In case y'all missed Alex. This music's a banger. It's just banger after banger. I'll say that. Okay, let's go. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I died. I mean, obviously, I know that time. Stream Elements, what are you doing? Alright, that was it. That sucked. We're gonna give it to a healer. Corby Day. Oh! That's cool. I got a commendation I didn't deserve. I died. I did very poorly there. Okay, so level 65, halfway through. Let's get on the Dark Knight. Okay, I'm here. Okay, we're doing good. Okay, we're about to take you down. There we go. We got our 3 extra quests done. Oh, he helped a turtle. Oh, you helped the turtle, okay? That was nice of you. Okay, now we're on our way to go put those quests in and see how much XP we get. That's a lot of fucking XP. So if you guys got a character between 80 and 90, like, wow. Just throw it there. The dailies. After you cap your reputation, can you still do the dailies? The only reason why I'm asking is XP, because it's really good XP for like no work. Truly no work. Yeah, there you go. That is awesome. Leave it to Square Enix to nail that too. They're so popular. Don't want to get too greedy. Beast of a time. And an extra 1k gold. I'll take it and the level up. A random 1k gil, just because. I need the phase, I need everything before the phase. At least I have the phase unlocked. To be perfectly honest, in the very least, at least there, oh, hold on, let me show you. Rep. Like Realm Reborn, I have them all unlocked. Heaven's Word, I believe it's because I'm not a crafter or anything. Yeah, the Pixies. Yeah, so I have everything unlocked. I just have to do it. That's all. So they're there. We just need crafters now. Which is sad. So yeah, level 84 on Dark Knight. Let me see if I got any gear for you though. Nope. Which is fine. Everything is fine. I love that suit. I'm not one of those players that like a lot of the glam. I know it sounds stupid, but I really like the gear that comes with it. that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like the gear that comes with the class looks good. Faye is combat. Faye is 70. Probably get some good experience from that too, I would assume. Don't you, well, I mean, let's go see them. I don't remember which one it is, so I'm just gonna grab the first one and we'll figure it out. Okay, what else do I have left? Okay, the only thing I didn't do was alliance raids, and to be perfectly honest, I'm good. Not for a negative reason, just it's a lot of work, right? Okay, same idea. Quick, stupid quests. Jesus Christ, man, Ilmig is fucking beautiful. Not that I forget how beautiful it is, but like, how can you forget? It is so fucking good. I didn't like the combat music for this. I know a lot of people did. Bitsy basket. But I don't know. Just wasn't my cup of tea. That's okay, it happens, right? I think it's the only music in, there you go, Potato Patch. Love that. I think it's the only music, oh, fuck, it's beautiful, about Shadowbringers I didn't like is the combat music. Honestly. Fuck, man, beautiful. The rainbows around, it's just so incredible. As the Feywild should be. The pixies here were what I was hoping Warcraft's pixies would have been for that place. I don't remember the name of it. In Shadowlands. I just called him a wiener. I know more classes that post. Oh, Jesus, that's awesome. Congrats. Oh, let me see. Where's the other one? There's a third quest. Where is it? It was right there. PB. I deserve the comments. Right there. Like, come on. Wait. We're grooming these people that were people but are now hedges because fairies are fairies. I mean, What? We're grooming them. That's so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Jesus! Finish off your last two. My goodness, I bet. I'm looking for the one that I have to. Oh, there it is. Leafman. There's still people like I'm trimming the hedges. Two people. These were people. What the fuck? Dude, that's what I like about Ilmeg. I love the fact that it's fucked up. I love the fact that if you think about it, it's even more fucked up. I love it. They're aware. They aren't dead. They're just, that's even worse. I can't just fucking believe it. Like, wow. I can't. It's so fucked up. The idea. No. Fantasy Exchange, you're the one I want to see. Okay. It's incredible. It's mind-blowing. Jesus. I eventually got to go back through your do these quests. There's so much to do in this game, but yeah, wow. Ta-da. Again, this is the essence that I was hoping Ardenweld was it? It's Ardenweld. Would have had, because that's the best part about the Feywild. A lot of stuff from MMOs comes from D&D. Like, let's be frank. You can live with me. So yeah, that's right, I would do it too. But again, what makes it so incredible is that it's supposed to be a veil. You're not, if you don't think of it, everything's okay here. Everything's beautiful. Everything's serene. The music is amazing. Don't listen to the music in the Feywild. Oh no, I shouldn't be breaking up. What's going on? The FPS looks good. Everything seems to be going good. But yeah, that's the best part about it. It's a veil. You're not supposed to see it right away. And the further you look into it, the worse it is, by far. The more you look into it, the more fucked up it is. That's the beauty of the Feywild. And they'd have a bad time. Exactly. I have no idea why. I didn't touch anything. I didn't do anything. I promise. But yeah, Ardenweld. I was excited for Ardenweld because I thought that's what they were going to do. I thought that it was going... Because it is a veil. It is heavily inspired by the Feywild. So when they started and we had the pixies playing tricks on each other, I was like, yes. Then I saw they had an amphitheater. I was like, fuck yes. The theater. And then when they did nothing, I was like, and we were fighting like worms. I just like, it's the Feywild again is such a veil. There are pixies that will do everything just to fuck with you for the rest of your life because they're immortal. There are pixies that don't want to do that. This right here is the perfect example. This whole little... This is the perfect, what you would expect from a Feywild. And look, if I eat, I'm gonna pop. They brought them food. See what I mean? How fucking macabre is that? They brought their playthings that they've turned into shrubs, food, to toy with them. That's the Feywild. And again, first thing you see in the Feywild is the beauty, the serene, you get lost in it. That's the point. That's kind of, again, that's what I was hoping Warcraft would have done with Ardenwell. Because it was setting up and I was like, oh, please fuck with us. Thank you, Miri. Have a legendary night. We won't be going too much longer. I think we're going to talk a little bit and then head her off. The Sylph in 14. Maybe Little Miss Smart. Exactly. And that's fine, right? It doesn't need to be more than that. But the beauty of it is the trick. And that's, again, the best part. Like, same as that castle. I want, like, I'll go look at it actually. Fucking beautiful. Look at the art in that. Yeah, the sylphs were, I liked the sylphs. I didn't mind them at all. Huh. You guys ever stop just to look at it? You got flowers going across the around, more flowers in the center. A rose opening up. Even like the tops of this, you can see it's old, it's not even, it's not well taken care of. The castle, it's not in disrepair, but you can see it needs repair, showing its age. Like, the fucking amount of detail in this game is stupid. And this is what's supposed to grab your attention. The only thing that's really standing out to me is the flowers in it. Well, the motif keeps going up. Can't fly any higher, that's a sin. Children. Yeah, that's fair. Adults, not slow, but they're so out of touch. That makes any sense? Because when you stop and think, these people have a millennia to build, rebuild, correct, fix, make new. And they chose this statement of beauty for their king. Remember, it's a sign of not only of wealth and power, because the king will have it, or any king will have something built in their name, but the people built it. And look at it. Beautiful. And it would be interesting to see who had it built. Who commissioned this? Was it a group effort? Why was it a group? Like, you know what I mean? Because usually one of the biggest things you can tell about a monarch is what they build. It's a statement. It's usually whether it's like a religious piece that you build for the people to try to gain some trust, whether it's just a big, fuck you, I got a big dick, here's my castle. Be interesting to see who built this, what the stained glass means with the roses. If they even looked into that much detail, they may not have. They were like, yeah, make it fucking pretty. Sure. It does make you think, though. Takes your breath away, to be perfectly honest. Either way, enough ramblings from a nerd. It is time to end it for the night. We'll be back on Monday with a full 3-hour stream. I don't know whether it be Final Fantasy 14 or 7. 7's getting good, so I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, have a legendary night. Thanks so much for being here. And I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye.